from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
To our next game, we got the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chargers are sitting at 4-3 in the year, 4-3 against the spread, while the Eagles are 3-5 on the year, 4-4 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of the Chargers -3. A lot of places got the line all over the place. What do we got the line at? 2? Yeah, it's kind of all over the place. Some books got it at -1, some got it at -2. The total opened up at 50, and right now that line is still the same. It is at 50. Let's see if there's any major injuries right now. Davis, cornerback for the Chargers, he did leave last game against Philly, so he's questionable for this week. Jackson, running back, he's questionable as well. Asante Samuel Jr., he left last game against Philly, so he's questionable also. Philly, they got a lot of injuries. Harris, the safety, he's questionable. I'm guessing that's Al Harris. Whiteside, wide receiver, he's questionable as well. Jalen Rigor, I know I'm saying that wrong, but Buddy from TCU, he's questionable. Tackle Driscoll, he's questionable as well. And McPherson, cornerback, he's questionable as well. As the Chargers coming up a 27-24 loss at home against the New England Patriots, while Philly took care of business like they should have against the Detroit Lions. They won 44-6. Get to these actual factuals. Chargers 8-3 against the spread last 11 games. The total's gone under 5 out of the last 7. They're 8-3 straight up in the last 11 games. I just said that. They're 8-3 straight up in the last 11 games and against the spread. 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 games when played against Philly. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games on the road. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games when playing against an NFC opponent. The Eagles, the total's gone over 4 out of the last 6 games. They're 4-2 straight up in the last 16 games. The overs also hit 4 out of the last 5 games when playing against the Chargers. But they're only 1-5 straight up in the last 6 games when playing at home. 2-5 straight up in the last 7 games this season, and only 1-7 against the spread when going against an AFC conference opponent. Eagles with Jalen Hurts taking on Justin Herbert at the Chargers. Marley, wish to play for this.
I got the Chargers. This line is funny. I'm not understanding it, but I'm not a believer in Jalen Hurts in this offense. I know they've come back in the fourth quarter in some games, but I like the Chargers here off a bounce back loss from the Pats. I believe in Justin Herbert. I believe in that offense. Believe in that defense. I know they're a little they're a little banged up, but they kind of go against my rule with point differential. But I just don't think Jalen Hurts is going to do enough offensively to take care of business. I know they beat the Lions 44-0, but that was the Lions. And before that, against Tampa and the Raiders, I just didn't like the way they looked at all. I expect the Chargers to bounce back coming off a 2-game losing streak in Philly, just what the doctor ordered. So I like the Chargers here on the money line.
I'm right there with you, man. I like the Chargers, even though, again, I'm against West Coast teams traveling to the East Coast. But the good thing about it is a 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time game, so technically they're going to be playing a 2 o'clock game for them. No, 1 o'clock game. So it's basically a 1 o'clock afternoon game for the people in LA because it's 4 o'clock East Coast, 3 o'clock our time, so 2 hours subtracted from that 1 o'clock. But what does scare me is the Chargers did not play well the last time they traveled across country. So that is a little concerning. But they got their running back, and that's a big difference. Jalen Hurts can't pass the ball. The Eagles can't protect him. He's going against the wrong team with the Bosa and the rest of those cats in the front 7. Is Murray playing? Young cat out of Elkins. Let me see. Murray's still out, so they're kind of lucky on that. But I am gonna ride with the Chargers on the money line for this pick as an official play. It's a scary play, but I'm gonna ride with them.
Let's ride.
All right.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from